Update on EFCC. During the protests, when I was locked up, EFCC arrested 5 persons for protesting. I don't know if it's the job of EFCC to arrest protesters, but I see it as oppression and abuse of power. So far, so good. They've released 3 persons. It's remaining 1 person. According to them, they say they see something incriminating for the boy account. Initially, they say all the people they arrest, they see something for their hand. Now they don't release 3 people. They don't see anything for their hand. Now they can't stand on 1 person. Do you understand? Say they see something for your hand. Not just that. They say even the guy where they arrest me with, say they see something inside your phone that they will be charged to court. No wala. We'll go to the court. Do you understand? Now, the people that have been released, I have sent them 1 million naira each, as you can see on my screen, and I put the remark from VDM, sorry for the EFCC oppression, because it is oppression, nothing more. Now, when I get this from them, they said EFCC, the staff of EFCC there, were telling them that that they will leave them there so that they will learn not to ever protest again. You know, that VDM will go on and go protest for, and on the outside down. That's why they deliberately kept them there, not because of any reason, you know, just clearly just to oppress and abuse power, because yes, they are the government, you know. But it is fine. We'll go to court for the last person, you understand. I'll make sure we secure his release. Now, EFCC, there's something I need to mention to you guys. You think those people came out to protest because you are very dark man? No, they came out to protest because of the injustice. What is the injustice? I was kidnapped by you guys. You guys didn't even have the decency to even bring police to my house or bring yourself to my house to say, okay, since according to you say you send me invites, right? Bring your security, your operative, come say, okay, we have invited you, you didn't come out. Oh yeah, come outside. Do you understand? Let's go. But I was kidnapped. Do you understand? I know everything will happen. I just don't want to talk. Do you understand? I was kidnapped by you guys. So not don't kidnap overnight, but there's no wahala. So don't ever imagine that it is because of very dark man you won't disturb them or you won't demoralize them so that they're not going to ever speak up again. Because what the government like to do is to put fear in the hearts of the people, you know, so that when anything happens again, they will keep quiet about it. This is not the generation for that. I am sorry. You see this generation, they are not those type of generation. Now our forefathers, some of them were fear. If to say they back the likes of Fela, Ojuku, Ken Saro-Wiwa and co, to say they back them up, maybe if we know this position what we did today, you know, understand? But that's by the way, Sha. We'll come to court, we'll get them released. Pack all the evidence so you get. And as for myself, I know so when I see the fine evidence. So when I don't gather and finish, people can come. I'll be ready. I'm not running anywhere. So next time you don't need to kidnap me again. Call me, I'll come. Or reach out to my lawyer, we come. I know if you run from Nigeria, I can never relocate, bros. I will live and buy in this country. Do you understand? So next time respect me, don't kidnap me. Except if I get another plan. Maybe that is the plan not to buy me. Who know? Who know? Maybe not because of say, okay, yes, public see as everything happen. I know say up till now, and I don't know who and how the information leaks here on hand. Up till now, you people still don't know. But God day, you understand? God day. We'll wait for you guys in court. Yeah, we'll get him released. Lateral movement for life. The fourth arm.
EFCC are looking for Tompolo. To those of you that don't know what Tompolo is, especially all this Gen Z, you can look him up. His full name is Government. Or why is it then? Tompolo. Now, why are EFCC looking for him? They posted it, they said, nobody is above the law. Tompolo, we have questions to answer. It is because of a video that went viral and people started tagging EFCC. Now, if you see on my screen the video, you notice that Tompolo was dancing, you understand, dancing, doing his juju things. When one man came, you know, I was spraying what looks like the Naira, because I know they did. It looks like the Naira. You understand? So people got the video, they were not tagging EFCC. That's Tompolo, go and touch Tompolo now. If you see EFCC, you don't have mind, considering who Tompolo is, being a former militant. You understand? So they were tagging EFCC. Now, EFCC now posted it that nobody is above the law. Tompolo will have questions to answer. You see, EFCC, I always knew this was a Naira mutilation high service. Me, I call her my service. I always knew it was going to clash very soon with tradition and culture. And it don't happen now. It don't happen now. The way you people put too much energy on a mutilated Naira. When I go carry an arrest and send the person go jail. Carry this one. I know say when I will shoot myself for legs soon. And when I don't do them. Now, why do I say you have shot yourself on the foot? You know, when the crime is committed, the motive behind the crime is important. What you look as a crime, the motive behind it is important. That will decide whether it is a crime, an intentional crime or not, which will determine the sentence. Now, this particular crime of Naira mutilation and blah blah blah. If you go check the CBN Act, the fine now how much? How much is the fine? 20,000 naira, 50,000 naira or a prison time. 50,000 naira or a prison time for fine, especially for people who do first offender. So, when I leave all the big criminals for the country, when I go to pursue Naira mutilation now, when I not shoot myself for them. No. To the best of my knowledge, let me explain what happened in this video that has been going viral, right? If you notice this other video, you notice that a masquerade is dancing. Now, that masquerade where they dance, according to their culture, to the best of my knowledge, because I was there last year, according to their culture, that masquerade that is dancing, whichever thing you give to the masquerade, you get it back in 2 folds or in multiple folds. So that is their tradition. Now, if you decide to throw gold to the masquerade while he's dancing, in the nearest future, maybe in a few months, you can get that gold times double. If you decide to throw diamond or silver, times double. So people just prefer to carry notes and come and spray notes. Do you understand? And expect that some people come here and spray notes worth millions. Do you understand? Not worth millions. They do it. It's tradition. And this tradition has been going on for donkey years now, before this Oyibo man law enter. So now you want to climb them down. because of naira mutilation law. And you see, EFCC now I talk say when I don't set myself up. Now Nigerians are telling you, yes, you must do something. You must do something against tradition that have been there for years. Apart from these people having this tradition, the Igbos also have their own. It is normal for Nigeria say you go one bed or you go one Igbo man wedding, say you see more money there everywhere. Do you understand? Now part of the thing. Although me, I don't like the spraying of naira because I feel say okay, yes, because of this social media, I feel like it has started pressuring a lot of youths. That if they don't do something like this, they don't belong. And with the slogan of the Gen Zs that nobody cares how you make money, just make money. A lot of them, these things, they inspire them to do the wrong thing. So I understand. But now, are you going to clamp down on tradition? That's the problem now. Some people will say Verydarkman is sounding biased. No, I'm not sounding biased. I'm just telling you, I educate you now on waiting they go on for that video. And also, I'm a fan of Tompolo, not just Tompolo. To all the militants who stand for Niger Delta. I'm a Niger Delta boy. I'm from Edo State. My village is Agin there. And I did like partly a job. And Tompolo is also a job. So I'm a big fan of militants who stand and fight for their people. The likes of Tompolo, Asare Dokubo. Forget all these things that happen with Asare Dokubo stood as well. Ateketon, John Togo. The likes of these guys that say, oh, federal government, our people are suffering. You are getting oil from our land. And our people are not benefiting anything. We don't go to school. We are not getting the money. When they carry money from here, they go build other states. You know? So they stood the force. As a matter of fact, this Tompolo you are seeing now, when Buhari became the president, Buhari declared him wanted. He was on the run. Then he fights government for that land. Say, no, you cannot take over while my people are suffering. So I'm a fan of people like this when they stand for their people. And the senior man, Ken Saruwiwa. You know, these are men where we say, yes, Tompolo no be small name. Maybe that's why a lot of people are saying, EFCC cannot do anything. Also, I don't believe that anybody is above the law. So if you break the law, you should answer. But again, what is the intention and the motive behind the law, behind breaking the law? You think Tompolo will just say, oh, EFCC now, I want to make you angry. Oh yeah, let us do this. We'll spray money. We'll say EFCC won't do me. I am Tompolo. No, that is tradition. That is his religion. And considering the fact that he himself, Tompolo, is now a chief priest. You see? So EFCC, me, I feel like you people will spoil your name in this country with this naira mutilation law. You see the way people are talking about the Okoya children until tomorrow. They don't believe. They feel like you people are selective in the justice. So this thing, I expected you people to do it small and leave it alone and be chasing all these big politicians where don't chop our money, where don't loot us, where don't finish this country economy. For crying out loud, people are EFCC, Economic and Financial Crime Commission. And again, see what you are using at time they push. A crime where they say they fine at 50,000 naira. Now Nigerians they answer now, what do you do? Me, I go there, they watch the film, make I see how the film go and enter. I'll be here watching the movie. I want to see how the thing will really end. Do you understand? I want to see it. I want to see it. And how many other religion and tradition would you cancel because of naira mutilation? That's the thing. How many? Every day, some people they go to their juju house, they go meet their baba, they spray on top the gods. Then they spray on top the gods. You go drop on inside calabash. You go drop on they will pour pork foul blood on top. Traditions they you want to clamp it down for waiting on our body for years before they even open the FCC down. Anyways, let's be watching.
Tompolo is above the law. And I'll give you two logical reasons why it's above the law. Now, for me, I grew up in Bayelsa State, and my mom is from Bayelsa too as well. So I don't go tell you from what I hear. I go tell you from what I experience. Tompolo is his own government, and let me explain that word to you. Tompolo is an order keeper. That means that Tompolo died by himself today. Tompolo, they drive, for example, now in accident died. Federal government will be in problem. If Tompolo should sick and die, the government is also going to be in problem, because the truth is that Tompolo is the one that makes sure that the oil keeps flowing in the Niger Delta. You understand? Tompolo is the one that makes sure that those Niger Delta youths, they are not agitated, they are calm, they make sure the company do their work. Tompolo is an order keeper in Niger Delta. So if Tompolo should die today, natural death, so if anybody kill him, don't say federal government kill him. Just the power tussle for who go take in place. At least oil goes up to the flow first. At least some kind of companies will shut down. Some kind of pipeline will shut down first on a standstill. You understand me? So Tompolo is an order keeper. And the people in Nigeria, they don't see Tompolo as a criminal. They see him as a freedom fighter. You understand? And what that means is that he's fighting for his people to get their rights. The companies came in, they were collecting oil, and they were keeping the people poor. So Tompolo was fighting, using violence to make sure that the people get their own fair share. All those contracts they give Tompolo, all those millions of dollars they give him, right? All those money where he sow. Majority of those monies don't go to him alone. At most, now 5% of that money in the account. 5% only. The main 5% is shared to different generals, different youth committees, different communities, and so on and so forth. All this money they go to him directly. So that's why the youth in Niger Delta they are calm, and they make sure that okay, production can go on. You understand? That's number one reason. Number two reason why he is untouchable is because of the terrain. You understand? Look at somebody like Nnamdi Kanu, for example. Now he's the hero of the southeast, right? But it is easy for the government to send military into the south. The southeast is mostly land. You understand? But you see, Niger Delta is mostly water. Salt, swampy water. You understand? and military does not understand how to navigate that kind of terrain. It is very, very hard for them to navigate. The terrain is very, 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 very difficult. It is only the boys that grow up there that know how to navigate that terrain. So if you send in military men, like sending like 100, if even 10 of them survive and say come out there, it's even that luck. Because those boys will ambush them, set up traps for them, and they will not be able to come out. The terrain is very, very hard to navigate. That's the second reason. There's too much water, too much swamp, too much swampy forest, and so on and so forth. Those two reasons are the reasons why it is hard. So for the federal government to say they want to go and arrest this man or go and him or anything like that, right? It's going to hurt them more, because taking him out will most likely stop production, you understand, of oil, and it will most likely halt a lot of things, and it will most likely cause chaos, because they are taking out the other keeper of the Niger Delta.
Who is Tompolo? When you talk about Tompolo, you talk about Share. Tompolo is the senior parent to Share. He's the man in charge. If EFCC want to investigate Tompolo, EFCC is not investigating Tompolo. They're investigating Share. And Share is bigger than EFCC. So this is a man who is in charge of the whole Niger Delta region. See, because of Tompolo, the fee cancel EFCC. If we come to who has said they must arrest them, then we not say nobody is above the law. EFCC will come out, make public announcement, say that naira of 18, they have revised it. One man will make the one. Because the best way that they pursue say that Tompolo, not Tompolo that they pursue. Now Share and Chevron, now that they temper with. So this Share and Chevron sign deal with Tompolo. Without that, nothing is moving out of this country. So that is the power of Tompolo. So any government of the day that is coming to power, people like Obasanjo that want to pull him out, no way, because Tompolo has an equal right with the government. This is why we keep talking about Share, because these white people are very smart. They know about how they control the region area. Any place these people find out that there's a good mineral resource, they always plant all these mafias to take charge of those areas. So tomorrow you tell me that somebody will come out to say you want to stop Chevron from the Niger Delta area. These are the people like Tompolo are the people that they will use against you. So the only solution is until we put our forces together to move all these Westerners out of our land. We'll never have equal right in Nigeria. They will still use this higher mantle to control us as a citizen. They will go to the local area where they describe the resources. They will have a deal with the elders of that land. Look for the strongest person there. They will give him a deal, give him immunity to say, now, stand, nothing will happen. Then they will not still leave those people and go and meet the government of the day, and sign a deal with that government and give that government immunity. That look, even if the people want to rise up tomorrow to say they don't want us in their land, you can fight for us. That was the same thing that happened to tr0uble. Because when he rose, when he stood against the federal government concerning Share now used the federal government to fight him and use his own people to deny him. At the end of it to come, they finish the guy. That's the end of the guy. Why? Because Share already plant all the machinery or ground. So now the reason why we always talk say, until we remove this Share from our land, we'll never get this right in this country.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and please my love, don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever I post a video. I love you. See you in my next video. Bye.